top of the box.
What? Okay, I need this to be higher.
Yeah. Not better?
Let's see. How do you feel you look?
I look homeless.
He has been growing out his beard since quarantine because I made him because he's always clean cut and I just want to see a different look on him and he hates it. I kind of like it. I mean, I think once quarantine's over, he should
Look homeless?
keep it and just get it trimmed up. But I don't know. I mean, how are you gonna go like 40 years looking the same?
Watch me.
Okay, so this is our first revival episode of the Choe Show. We are going to do a AUA, Ask Us Anything. We've had people kind of text us and comment questions all day, and we're going to go through it. Want to pick the first one?
Oh, we have questions? Okay.
Yeah. How are you going to do an AUA without questions?
This one.
What does that say?
When is Juan bringing sexy back? This is from Terrence, isn't this? Well, it was never gone, so there's really nothing to bring back here. So I mean, this one's.
You mean it was never?
It was never gone.
It was never gone.
No,
There.
it's still here, Terrence. It's still here. Okay, so there's nothing to bring back. Okay, clearly I have 4 kids, so I clearly got it still. So don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay, cut. We're cutting that. Okay,
Next one. Okay. Wait.
No, we just read it
Okay,
and
okay.
answer it.
What is the single most annoying habit?
Ignore that. Okay. So what is like my most annoying habit, and I'll tell you what yours is.
No, you go first. You go first.
Why?
Because I answered that one first. So
Are we
go
still
first.
being married after
No,
this?
go first.
Okay, the single most annoying habit that I want to like choke him for is that he comes home and he takes off his socks and bundles it together and leaves it all over the house.
I do not.
Like, there's like always 3 pairs of socks under the dining table. And it's like, bro, you know what makes it worse is we have a socks box. So under our shoe area, we have a box that you're supposed to put dirty socks in. So when you come in the house, you take off your shoes, you put your shoes in the shoe rack, and you put your socks in the socks box, so we just wash it. He never puts it there. He comes into the bedroom, he comes to the dining table, he puts it. And the other thing is, you know what's really gross? When you do laundry, when someone does laundry and they gotta wash socks, it's like, why do you bundle the socks back together? Like, why not leave it as 2 single socks?
I do leave it as 2 single.
No, you don't.
I do.
I need to do a house tour right now.
Dude, I
bet
do.
you there's bundles of socks everywhere.
When was the last time you did laundry?
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay.
What's
yeah.
gross is like, you
what
got
matters here is that I do laundry and she doesn't. That's what really matters.
What's gross is someone who does laundry now has to like unfold his dirty, sweaty, stinky socks from the dining table to put away because he's just gross.
How about you just do the laundry then?
I'm just saying. Fine, I'll find another annoying trait then. Okay, your turn.
The most annoying trait?
There's none next. Okay,
No,
let's
no,
go.
no. There's too many. I'm struggling because I gotta pick one. You know what fucking annoys me? When you unplug my phone when it's charging.
First of
Every
all-
single time I plug my phone into charge, I go do something, come back, I'm low on battery. You know why? Because she unplugs it. Every fucking time. Never fails.
Except I'm
Never
not the one
fails.
unplugging it. He has 3 toddler children who likes to unplug the phone. Because it's not even like it's unplugged.
You know how annoying it is when you use your phone for alarm and you try to go to bed at 5% fucking battery?
Talk to your children. His kids unplug it. I don't even unplug his phone. So like to say that's an annoying habit is not even mine.
It's
like his
annoying.
kids.
No, it's annoying. Have you ever gone whole day with your battery like about to
But
die
it's
with your
not
phone?
me, it's the children.
Uh-huh.
It would only make sense that I unplug it if I plug my own phone
You
in.
do!
I
You
know.
do! Like right earlier today, you do!
No. It's his children unplugging it because it's the
So the
plug,
same children
charger.
unplug mine and plug yours in? Yours
My
in?
phone never is plugged in. My phone, I always have like
Okay.
a 5% battery.
Okay,
And
yeah,
that's just how I live my life.
Yeah,
But him, it's
okay.
his children.
You know what?
And
Next
then,
question.
you know what someone else asked?
No,
Someone,
we can't-
wait. Someone
If you
else
can't be
asked.
honest, then we can't have this.
So someone asked if the annoying thing, they think my most annoying trait with him is that he doesn't eat the lunch I pack. Cause
I do eat your lunch.
no, that's what
I
someone else
do.
said. Someone else said that, not me.
Yeah, because it's my friends. They're
No.
Is it Michael Hannon, huh?
No, it was
it's Michael Hannon.
No,
Yes, it is.
no.
This is something
Okay,
Hannon
no,
would say.
Just stop! I do too much. Well, actually, what happens if he doesn't eat his lunch? He eats it for dinner, so he gets no dinner. So if we get takeout or I cook something amazing, like he doesn't get to eat it. He has to eat his lunch. I make like 10 meals a week. So that's 2 meals a day, breakfast and lunch. And if he has to finish all 10, and if he doesn't eat it, then he doesn't eat it next Monday, or he has to eat it for dinner. So really,
Help.
you know,
This is my
it's
life.
not
Help
really
me.
like that bothersome to me that he doesn't eat his lunch. Okay, next.
What's the most expensive gift you bought each other? You want me to go first?
Okay.
I bought you a car.
That's not my
Yes, it
car.
is.
It's
Whose
the car
car
for
is
the
it?
children. Like, I don't
You
want to
literally picked the most expensive car on the lot.
No.
Literally.
No.
Yes, you did.
It's because you have so many children.
No, this is before we had so many children. We only had two. We only had 2 kids.
What car? What
We only
car
had
is this?
to-
What car is this?
The Suburban.
I was pregnant with a
Oh,
third.
whatever.
I'm sorry, that doesn't count because it's
Why
a
doesn't
car
it count?
Because it was my car. I want like a little sports car that's pink. I don't want to drive a
Nobody-
huge Suburban.
First of all, you can't buy a pink. They don't even have that
you
color.
like you get custom colors.
Whatever.
You can have whatever. Anyways, that doesn't even count.
Okay,
because
what
that's
is the most expensive you got me?
Here, look at this.
What?
Look
Oh,
at
what do you mean?
This.
What?
This tattoo.
That I paid for?
No.
That I paid for?
Well, I don't really have money, so anything you pay for, I pay for. So it's the most
Did you hear that?
expensive thing.
Did you hear that?
Well, no, and I still take care of the kids, so like his income is my income too. You know it's true.
You know what? Move on. Like, what's the next one? Do you fight? What about?
Like real, like I mean we bicker, and we get annoyed at each other all the time, but like real fighting, like real issues, not really.
Yeah, I think.
We don't really have real issues because we kind of, when it comes to important things, we either agree or like the one person really cares and one person doesn't really care. So like anything to do with the kids, he just does whatever I say. I don't think because he doesn't care. I just think he just doesn't put the time and effort to like do the research.
Excuse
So
me?
I choose their school. I choose what kind of like programs they're in.
There's only one. We're in one school district. What do you mean you pick the school? Like,
we could be
the
in a-
district picks for you.
We could be going to private school if I chose it. In terms of like extracurricular activities they do, in terms of like punishments, everything like that, pretty much I pick. He doesn't really. But he goes along with it. You know, he doesn't ever not discipline them if I ask him to. So, other major thing, financials, I would say like he's mostly in charge of that. We don't really fight about that. As long as you make enough for me to
here's the
spend.
deal. Everyone makes fun of me for having kids, but listen, she gives me a number to hit before I can move on to the next child. So I have hit all my numbers that were given to me, so I earned them. So let's not talk about finances, okay?
Anyway, I'm just saying we don't fight about it. I don't know what other major issues we would fight about. I don't know. We kind of
Not
disagree
really.
on like real issues, but
I don't think so.
okay.
Okay, next one. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
So like, I need to say what you do for a living.
Oh, what do
and
you do?
and
Oh,
then I need
okay,
to say
okay.
what
This
I
is
do.
interesting. What does your husband do for a living? I would love to hear this. Good question. That's a good question. What do I do for a living?
Projections.
Projections.
Forecasting.
Oh, okay.
Forecasting.
I see.
I don't know. He you know what's weird? It's like he changes jobs every year, just like all tech people, and so like it's hard to keep up what he does, and it's so abstract. But I think he like tries to see. So y'all know like cloud space.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
So like
For everyone who
know,
works in tech, I apologize. I apologize.
So like when you use the internet.
Go on, go
Everything
on.
is kept up. No, you're making me
No,
so
no, go on, no.
excited.
I'm listening. Go on,
You
yeah.
like it runs on cloud, which is like this imaginary virtual space that's not like a real physical thing, but that physical space needs to be run on real machines. And so he tries to, I think in the past he's tried to like see how much cloud space to buy or like to produce.
Cloud space.
And then
That's a technical term. Like,
it's not even a real thing anyone can touch, whatever. And then I think now he decides like how many of those computers they need to buy. And then I think now he like does something where he determines like how many of those machines belong in warehouses. Say like one warehouse can hold like 1,000 computers. So then like how many warehouses you gotta build next year, what country you gotta build them in, something like that.
Warehouses, data centers, same shit, right?
Oh, what is a warehouse? I mean, what's a data center? It's a warehouse you keep computers in, is it not?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. He's on like Excel sheets all the time. You're like glorified Excel sheet guy. Okay. What do I do for a living?
She owns a salon that I funded.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I was your first backer. Like.
Whatever. Well, it doesn't count because we're married. Okay. Jesus. But you know, for real, when we open it, like I was horrible with money, so I had no money.
She was in credit card debt up to her eyeballs.
No, it wasn't. It was like $2,000.
It was,
and it was also
ridiculous.
Student loans. But I just didn't know how to pay it off. I was really young, so I was like 21. I didn't know how to pay off loans. And then he like cracked down on me, and so I paid off all the loans. And it took me like 2 months, and he's just like, "Why do you have debt for like 2 years and it takes you 2 months to pay it off?" I was like, I don't know, I was dumb. But anyways, I haven't had debt since. But when we opened my salon, I had moved to San Francisco to Washington, so I had no clients. No one knew who I was. There was just no way for me to make money because, you know, everyone comes to me, you know, clientele. And then I think I couldn't make rent for like 6 months. So that's
something
when he paid.
Like that, yeah.
He paid rent for like 6 months, and that's when I built enough clientele to pay rent, to profit and everything. And then we eventually moved on to the bigger salon. So by then we were married kids, so you know.
So if you need lashes, put what do you call those things? Like shit, I'm blanking out.
What?
You know, on YouTube videos they have the letters on the bottom. What do you call them? Anyways, vanityfam.com. Come get your lashes. I need your support.
No.
What is this?
How did you meet?
Oh, how did you meet? How did we? You want to tell your version? My version?
The real version?
No, your version and my version.
No, it's the same
It's
story.
not the same
It's
story.
the same story.
It is not the same. Go ahead.
Okay, so back in the day when it was Zanga, which is like the social media before MySpace. So if you're younger than that, you wouldn't know what it is. But it was a blogging website back in the day, kind of like LiveJournal, but there was like a social aspect of it. So imagine like Facebook with LiveJournal put together. And so you could see people's profile picture, even though you didn't know them, but if you were connected, you know, somehow you could see them, and he saw my picture and he thought it was cute. So he subscribed to my blog, which was just like pictures of me and my friends, you know, and then I don't know, random stuff, but then he subscribed and he followed me for a year, commenting on every single blog I wrote. I would like spend like a whole page pouring my heart out about something so emotional, and then he'll like leave a comment and it'll be like, "You're so cute." So he did that for a year until I noticed him, and I started reading his blog, and he was writing blogs like how to steal someone's girlfriend.
Whatever.
Yes. There's evidence because this is like online. And then, by the way, he says like you be her friend until she has a vulnerable moment and you swoop in.
Oh, okay.
That was his blog. Anyways, and then, yeah. And then...
Why don't you get to the interesting part where you almost ditched me?
And then we started chatting from there as friends. And then he asked me to come to Seattle, and I politely declined. And I was like, "Oh, you know, why don't you come to San Francisco sometime? I'll show you around." And he agreed, and he came that next weekend. And he came a couple more times, and we started dating. And
So there's a little bit of detail she left out. So the first time I came, she was supposed to pick me up at the airport. So I land, call her, text her. I think I called her first. She doesn't pick up. Okay, cool, you know. First time being in San Francisco, don't know nobody, don't have a hotel. I gotta be here for like 2 days, 3 days, but okay. I did have a hotel, sorry. Text her, nothing. Cool, okay. Must be busy. Chill for 5-10 minutes, call her again, nothing. Text her, nothing. 5-10 minutes becomes 20 minutes. 30 becomes 40. Now I got a call to make. She clearly ghosted me. So do I just try to book a flight back home? Do I stay at a hotel for a weekend like a loser by myself? What do I
Well,
do?
you're gonna stay at the hotel by yourself anyways.
Well, yeah, but like that's different. So finally, I think it was about 40-45 minutes she left me hanging.
It was 20.
That's nice. Fucking lying. And then she finally came. She finally responded. Until this day, she claims she fell asleep.
I was tired waiting for his flight. And then
What I think
took a
happened
nap.
was she got cold feet. And she thought about ditching me. And then she felt bad.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, so that's how we met. Because he was an online stalker.
That's the wrong way to describe that.
Yeah, we're not encouraging that. Like, don't stalk people online.
This was before online dating was a thing. I was a pioneer. Okay? A visionary.
Yeah, too bad you didn't make anything out of it.
I know. Okay.
Okay, we're done with our first episode. We'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.